everybody, welcome to my channel. My channel is called FatMakeup and my name is Kristen. Today I'll be showing you a tutorial for this really dark, dramatic, vampy fall makeup look, but it's really easy. Anybody can achieve it. It's really quick and easy, and it gets you that vampy vibe that you're going for in the fall. Okay, let's get into it before I start dancing like a crazy person. So I'm starting out with this Makeup Geek shadow called Creme Brulee, and I'm taking that on a MAC 224. You could use any really fluffy crease brush, and I'm just throwing that into my crease. Make sure you do windshield wiper motions and start out really softly with light pressure and just go all the way through your crease. I'm focusing a little bit more on the outer corner because I want more depth in this look in the outer corner. Next, I'll be going in with the shade called Red Ochre from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Right there, I'm showing you. And I'm going to be taking that on a MAC 2, no, not a MAC, sorry, a Morphe M513 brush. And I'm just going to be going into my crease a little bit lower than I placed the Creme Brulee shadow, and just blending that. Like I said before, keeping most of the pigment on the outer corner because that's where I want the most depth in this look. And I'm really just doing windshield wiper motions with this too, and I'm just doing it really lightly at first, and then as there's less product on my brush, then I go in a little more rough and keep blending and blending and blending. The key to this type of look with like all of these dark colors is to just keep blending. Just blend. You'll see me throughout the entire video. I go back like 1,000 times and reblend the shadow, but that's what's going to give you the most blown out gradient blended effect. Like, see, here I am going back in with that first MAC brush, and I'm just making sure there's no harsh edges, and making sure it's all seamless. Next, I'm going in with Cypress Umber from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette again, and I'm taking that on a 217 MAC brush, and I'm placing that really closer onto my lid, but in the outer corner, way closer to my lash line. And this, you start in small sections. Just pat it on in the outer corner, just really small sections, and then blend that section out. And then pat it on a little bit further up your lid, and then blend that out. That's kind of what I do when I use dark colors, because dark colors can be kind of intimidating. And then as you get less and less product on your brush, blend it upwards into your crease a little more, further into the inner corner. And then I also used this brush to just like wing it out a little bit, so my shadow would be a little more winged out. I think it looks really pretty and a little more dramatic that way. And then you'll see I'm just going right back in with my first MAC brush and just making sure I'm blending everything. Oh, sorry, I'm a little bit out of the shot there. Making sure I'm blending everything, no harsh lines. This is the motto, people. We don't want any harsh lines because, especially with dark shadows, it's ugly. Okay, now I'm just going in with a really fat pencil brush. I'm going back in with the first shade that I used, the Creme Brulee shade. And I'm taking that along my lower lash line and connecting it to the eyeshadow on the top. So like I said, I'm going to get that winged out effect. I'm just going back and forth, making sure that's really nice and blown out and blended. Now I'm going to go in with a Morphe E36, and I'm using the Cypress Umber, the dark shade, just to get really close in my lash line. I want all the depth to be on the outer corner, so I'm just kind of dipping back in and packing that on in the outer corner some more, and using that brush and shadow to wing it out a little more. Now I wanted even more depth, so I went back with the MAC 217 and added a little more Cypress Umber on the outer corner. And then I'm going back in again with the original fluffy brush and blending some more. This is really the key to like making your eyeshadow look good, I promise you. Just make sure, just blend it until, you know, you feel like you've blended it too much. Okay, now I'm patting on just like a bronze shimmer shade. I just needed a little bit more lightness in this inner corner. Then I'm going back in with that same brush and blending again, and this is what you have. Now I'm going to apply this Big Shot mascara, just a thin coat, because we're going to apply falsies, and falsies was a whole other story. So I just did a thin black coat just to make sure my lashes were totally black. I went in with these Eyelure and Vegas Nay Grand Glamour lashes, and listen, I hated those lashes. I hated them. They were really hard to work with. I wouldn't recommend them to anybody. And I'm dancing again. I was listening to the Khalid album because it's bomb. Okay, now I'm going in with some black eyeliner. This is just from the drugstore. It's just like a Maybelline eyeliner. And I'm just going to go in and run that in my waterline really quickly. I try not to pull on my under eye because, as you can see, I already have a bunch of wrinkles under there. I don't think I deserve it. I'm 22. But, so I don't want to add more stress. Okay, now this is also just, I think, a Maybelline lip pencil. And I wanted it to be darker. I was going for something darker, but it turned out to be pretty bright purple. And boom! My lips are lined. Now I'm going in with the Dose of Colors and Desi and Katie collab liquid lipstick in the shade Sauvage. I'm not really good at applying liquid lipstick, so I just skipped through this part. And that really is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and click that like button. Bye, guys. See you next time.